I'm gonna tell y'all about how God will absolutely humble you. I was in turmoil, pain, because the love of my life cannot talk. The love of my life cannot talk. I remember I was going to SIUE several years ago, and I met this fine, cute, tall, nice mocha colored complexion dude. He dressed real nice, used to wear a cap real low, had a smile that could melt the draws off of anybody. I had taken a strong liking to this man. I had fallen in love with him. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be my man. That's gonna be my man. I would see him in passing. I'm gonna call him K, just in case he's watching me. But I would see him in passing. I'd be like, hey, K. And he'd be like, yeah. That's gonna be my husband. Watch. That's my husband. That's my man. That's what I said. This is what I pronounced. This is what I proclaimed. Well, God has a funny way of telling us about ourselves, don't he? I had never talked to this man. All I would do was speak, and he'd do this, a little cute little head nod. I got the nerve to talk to the man. I was like, hey, Kay, how you doing? He says, I'm gonna say, boy, dear God, what did you say? What did you say? I was like, huh? I'm gonna say, boy. What? At once, all the fine, all the sexy fell off of this man, all of it. Because I said, proclaim to God that he was my man. I was crushed. My feelings were hurt. I was in turmoil, deep pain, because the love of my life cannot talk. I am devastated. I'm hurt. I run home. I couldn't run home fast enough to tell my family that Kay can't talk. They are dying laughing at me because I am describing to them, I'm gonna say, boy, he reminds me of the dude from King of the Hill.
One of the mainframes gonna come crashing down on like that.
You told God who your husband is. You said you was gonna marry him, right? But don't you want a man that can talk, that can form syllables and put those syllables together to make words and put those words into sentences? I want a man that can write a dissertation. I want him to have those type of skills. Had some hooked on phonics or something. That's what I want. My man to be able to speak. I want to have entertaining conversations with my man when I've had a long, rough day. Now, fellas, this goes for you too. You might have found you a nice little tenderoni walking by. You done fell in love with her. What I need y'all to all do, though, is have a conversation. I need everybody to talk, to see, can these people pronounce words in your language. This is what I need y'all to do. Check and see, can her tongue touch the roof of her mouth to form T's? Do her lips clench to make B's? This is what I need y'all doing, fellas. Because I'm sure it's some woman that's just like Kay, who can't say letters, who can't pronounce them. Find you a little Shakira, a little Beyonce. Make sure they can talk, though. Have a conversation with them, fellas. Talk to them. Make sure they can put together syllables, okay, from letters. I would hate for y'all to have to endure the same pain, the same humbling, because my family, they did not let me live it down. It's nothing worse than telling your family about something and it did not work out. And I was adamant, I was sure that Kay was my baby. That was my man. How people say now, my man, my man, my man. He was. Until he wasn't. And you know what? I thank God, because I think that was God protecting me. Would Kay have been able to call 911 if I needed help? Would Kay have been able to get a prayer through? Would God, I know that, well, no, not that God would he? God would know. He knows the mumblings of our spirit, the little sounds. He knows it. You know what? I never prayed and asked God, what did he say? Because I still don't know. I don't know I don't know what he said. And it's offensive to be that sexy and can't talk. I'm sorry. I need y'all to not go through what I went through. I need y'all to conduct instantaneous, on-site interviews to make sure this person that you find attractive and you think you might want to take a little step with, to see if you should take an ultimate step, have a conversation. Make sure they can speak. Make sure that mess. Make sure. And after all these years, I have learned to no longer tell God what his job is. Tell God how it is. I've learned. So if you want the Lord to humble you, tell that man who your husband or your wife is. Tell him, I dare you. I dare you to tell him who your husband or your wife is. I want you to tell him. I want you to comment down below and let me know how well that went for you. I mean, it might go right for you. It might go well for you. But it might not. It might not. The even more hurtful part, I still don't know what he said. Oh,